For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington football team.
Set to kick off.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Washington! A great effort there. 75 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. The CD, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is Joe Mixon. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
the first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Now Joe Mixon. And this carry now is productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 47-yard line.
The throw over the middle, take it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 4 yards out. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson out to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Vikings 7.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
At the 23-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
This is Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. 10-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 54 yards on the ground.
And the Vikings first.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Mixon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Jackson taking a shot for Samuel. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. good inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And Washington has taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
This Washington 41, Vikings 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Able to find Harris, complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Minnesota.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 22-yard line.
Vikings first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Smith catches left side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll bring them back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Lamar Jackson, 38 yards.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead. What more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
17.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
At the 7-yard line.
this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead and the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24, Jackson. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Touchdown, Washington. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the night. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he puts it through.
Next was Washington 42, Vikings 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew this would be tough. On the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now in desperation, it's caught at the 10. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your...
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
The kick is good.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. He's got a first down past the 30 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking